found the one, you should never give her up.
Welcome on babies, it's your girl Bebemoonie and welcome back to another video. If you're new, welcome and don't forget to subscribe. If you're always here, thank you, I really appreciate it. So I received a request and it's a very interesting request. Hey Bebemoonie, I just want to say that I love your content and the energy you have in your videos. Thank you. Special request over here though, since everyone is putting in a request. Speaking for the people of YouTube, we are about to get deep. Okay. What is love? What is love to you? If you guys want to know what is love to me, let's get into the video. So you guys decided to say thank you. I really appreciate it. So what is love to me? What comes at me when I hear the word love? Love is complicated. Love is, it can be a drug, trust me. Love is having so much emotions and you're not sure what to do with it. Love can be a roller coaster. Love can be wonderful. Love can make you happy. Having that feeling of being loved can actually put you in a state of mind that you can't believe this is you. Love can change people. Love can also make you feel sad. And then that can be debatable, because you can say, is it really love and you're feeling sad? But yes, because sometimes you're in a situation and you're just not quite sure what to do, but because you know deep down that you love the person, it actually makes it harder for you to make a decision. Love is confusing. I don't want to only speak on my standpoint. Love is a complex set of emotions, behavior, and belief associated with strong feelings of affection, protectiveness, warmth, and respect for another person. For example, a person might say he or she loves his or her dog, loves freedom, or loves God. Based on experience, but it's like the older we get, we actually learn what is love and what is the meaning of love to you and what is it that you expect from love. Everybody have their own opinion, their own ideas. You can't say my opinion and idea is wrong, because opinions are opinions. We can say you agree or disagree with it, but you cannot say it's wrong. I get to understand that you can be with a person for years, and you thought you were in love until you get involved with someone else. Different persons or different people come in your life and actually give you a different perspective on what is love and what love can be. I've been with somebody for like over 5 years, and I felt like something was missing. I couldn't explain if it was love. I don't know if it was genuine until I got into another relationship that it was a total different feeling, to the point where I'm wondering, what is the difference? Why is it that I thought I was in this relationship and I thought it was love, and then meeting someone else and realizing that it was a total different experience, and it kind of changes perspective to the point where you think, this is what love's supposed to be. This is the feeling of love. Came across this knowledge some time ago. I don't know if it was me just doing extra reading on a particular topic and it popped up on me, but I remember I read 3 types of love. You have the eros, agape, and the philos. I'm not sure if the pronunciations are correct, so don't roast me for that. Eros is a type of love that most closely resembles what Western culture now review as romantic love. This word stems from the Greek word erotax, erotax, which translated to intimate love. Some scholars believe that the Eros love represents sexual chemistry and desire, but others claim that the word intimate didn't have the same connotations in ancient Greeks as it does today. And I feel like in this modern age and time, we have a lot of Eros love. It is so easy to meet someone and you feel like having a conversation for a minute or so.
In other words, we confuse love with infatuation.
Oh, we're in love. There's like, you think there's a physical attraction there that send messages to your body, where you're thinking to yourself, why I'm feeling this type of way. I'm in love with the person because you're attractive to the person physically. So from then and there, you rule out all the possibility of saying that, this is just a physical attraction. I need to see if I can get to know them on a more deeper level. The philia type of love is while many Greek views eros as dangerous, they view philia as the ideal love. Philia in today's term would resemble something likely brotherly love. It was about showing loyalty, giving sacrifice, showing appreciation, and other more noble forms of love not involving sex. So the philia love is more speaking to friendship, or that friendship, you have your friend, you have your friend and you have a bond with them, not necessarily, you love them, because nothing is wrong with loving your friends, but at the end of the day, you have a deep connection with them outside of being sexually. Agape is a bit more abstract than the other two types of love, but stay with me. Agape is something referred to the modern type as universal love, charity, or even essentially it is a love inside us that we give freely to others, regardless of relationship to them. The whole idea of agape is that we don't need to even have met the person before, but it still wants to help them, cooperate with them, or to do good deeds towards them. You love God, right? But you have never met God. But there's a natural instinct for you to know that there is a supreme being and you actually love this person because you know that they created the heaven and earth. For me, what I've come to realize, I have loved so many in my lifetime, and I have distinguished my different phases of love. I have come across eros, philia, and also agape. And what I can say to all of this is that love is love regardless of the form and shape. Love on a relationship level, like an intimate level, is not only based on physical attraction, but you can actually cuddle with the person and enjoy their company without taking your clothes off and feeling that, oh, we have to have sex before we can even hold a simple conversation. Some relationships were based off those physical attraction, but do they really last? Whereas some relationships were based on probably the philia, them, friendship, and it grew into something more. All those elements of love serve their purposes, but the word love in itself just means able to have some form of emotional attachment, affection towards somebody, caring for somebody regardless of what he or she has done to you. That's my idea of love. Don't ever compare your love to anyone else. Love for you is not necessarily the same love for someone else. Sometimes we allow the movies or other person's Instagram stories to determine how our love's supposed to be. That's not how it works. Do not use another person's love story and try to turn it into your own love story. It's not going to work out for you. You and the person is two different persons. Like, why you think because John and Harry do such and such, you think if you do it this way, it's also gonna work for you? Why? No. So you have to, and one of the biggest thing you have to realize, love comes from within. Without self-love, you cannot love anyone else. You have to be able to love yourself to the point that you know how to give love. You know how to share love, because you already have an understanding on what you want for yourself in order to actually show someone else. I think that's one of the true meaning to love as well. You're able to love yourself, appreciate yourself. You know what it takes to make you happy, so in turn you can make someone else happy. And self-love is also means selfish. Taking the time away to know yourself. And in the end result, you're able to offer to give other persons the best chance or opportunity to know you. You know what is love. And if you know the true meaning, I feel like some persons go about love in the wrong way. Like, oh, I'm looking somebody to show me what is love. What? You want somebody to show you love? That seems as if you don't know how to love you. You're depending on someone else to love you in order for you to know what is love. No. Love you first. Love yourself to the point if somebody comes in your life, you can know the signs that they do not love you. Don't get it confused with narcissism. Don't. Does that mean you're obsessed with yourself? I'm not saying to be obsessed with yourself to the point where you don't understand where to stop and you feel like it's all about you. I'm just saying you know how to love yourself in order to love someone else. That's the difference. So love means to be you. Love to me meaning knowing to love yourself to the point that you know to love someone else. Love is two persons accepting others for their differences and similarities. Love is caring for a person without knowing them. Love is knowing that you're doing something not right and you're wanting to change because you don't want to hurt someone. Acknowledging your faults to do good in someone's life. Love is pure. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I don't know if it was helpful to everyone. What is love? I hope I didn't bore the life out of everyone, but that is what love means to me on a deeper level. So thank you for your question or for your request. And I see my guys, my moon babies, another time. For some reason this video has been emotional, that I'm not in a dull spirit, I'm more in a chill, relaxed, calm and collective kind of vibe. That's what's going on with me right now. I'm in that vibe. I'm in that love vibe. I'm in that, you know, that flow vibe. Anyways, I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.